Hey guys, it's Georgia. So before we get started with today's video, I wanted to say a massive thank you to you all as we have finally reached 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, I never even imagined my channel would grow this much, and I have you guys to thank for I have you guys to thank for that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I love you all. Also, I know I kind of like dropped off the planet for like the last 3 weeks, and I'm so sorry about that. I've been really sick, which has made it hard to get videos up. So with all that news aside, today's video is going to be a really fresh-faced and glowy, wake-me-up sort of look. I thought this look was perfect because it's so brightening and just glowy and awakening. It's just perfect for that sort of go-to look for when you probably should have had more sleep than you did. So yeah, that's today's video, and keep on watching to find out how to create it. So first up, I'm taking this Mecca Lit From Within Illuminating Primer, and of late this has seriously been like hands down my favorite primer. So I just apply like about a pump. Sometimes I'll apply slightly more, I don't know, whatever I'm feeling. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way one, and I'm in love with the packaging of it. I always am like obsessed with frosted bottles, and it's just so pretty. What was that voice? I don't even know. Oh my god, I've got lipstick all over my hand because I was trying to figure out what color I'd use for this video, and yeah. So I'm going to be applying this with like a beauty blender. It's not the actual beauty blender. This one's from Stila, and I actually didn't even know Stila made like blending sponges. Is that what they're called if they're not a beauty blender? Anyway, it's like so good to apply this foundation. Oh, by the way, that was in the color Natural Beige. So I'm going to prime my eyelids while I'm at it, and I'm going to try out this Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer. It's so tiny because it's like a sample one. So yeah, I'm going to apply that to my eyelids. Oh, a lot more comes off that brush than I thought. For concealer, I'm going to go in with MAC's Prolong Wear Concealer in NC20. And yeah, I'm going to apply that with my beauty blender as well. Oh my god, I sweated out way too much. Next, I'm taking my Chanel bronzer in the Soleil de... oh my god, I can never say it. In Soleil Tan de Chanel. And I love this stuff because it makes me look sun-kissed even though I haven't seen the sun in days. So I'm just applying it with a Real Techniques stippling brush, and I found this is so good to apply any cream bronzers. Oh my god, the cat's trying to get under the door. To set all those cream products, I'm going to take the loose setting powder from Laura Mercier, and I'm going to attempt to not spill this. Seriously, every time I open it, I spill like way more than I should be. So because I love bronzing, I'm going to go in with some more. I'm going to be using the Cocoa Contour by Too Faced. I can't hold it open for some reason. So that's what it looks like, and oh, it smells like chocolate as well. I'm going to use a Real Techniques blush brush. Oh, by the way, I set my powder with a large Sigma brush. So I'm going to use this to take dark cocoa to start with. It's like a warmer colour. Then on a small contour brush from Sigma, and this is the F05, I'm going to take this cooler toned shade from the palette and apply it in the hollows of my cheeks. So I'm going to be using the Sleek Au Naturel 601 palette for my eyes, and I really love these Sleek palettes. I'm trying to collect them all because they're such good eyeshadows. So I'm going to be using these two shades here and they're like really peachy toned colours, which are my favourite because they just make blue eyes pop so much. So I'm going to start out with the colour, I always lose these things that tell me what the names are. It's called Toast. So I'm going to take Toast on a Sigma tapered blending E40 brush and apply it all over my crease. So I've completely forgot to zoom in for that eyeshadow, but I just blended it into my crease here so that it would make everything blend out well. Next I'm taking the colour Taupe. I'm pretty sure it's called Taupe. Is it? Let me just check my plastic. Yeah, taking the colour Taupe, I'm gonna use a brush that came with like the Urban Decay palette, but any flat shader brush will do. Why is my camera gone so dark? I don't know. Colour on a flat shader brush. I'm gonna apply it all over my eyelid to add some shimmer. So that colour was like a tiny bit less peachy than I thought. So I'm going to blend some of that colour Toast over the top just to warm it up a bit. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Taupe and mix it with Toast. And then apply it. Then just taking the colour Toast again, this time on a Sigma E25 brush. I'm just going to blend all this together and also darken up that Toast colour in my crease. So to warm up this eye look a tiny bit more, let me just scratch my eye. I'm going to be using the dark chocolate shade from my contour kit just to add a bit more depth to this look. I need to run a tiny bit of dark cocoa along my lower lash line to just like balance out the eyeshadow so it's not too heavy on top. And I'm also going to concentrate a bit on the outer half of my upper lash line to just make it look a bit more lifted. Then once again I'm doing some more blending. There is seriously so much blending involved in doing your eye makeup, it's ridiculous. I'm just going to take a tiny bit more of Taupe on a flat shader brush and pop it on my eyelid, not too much on the outer third, but focusing on the inner two, because I sort of blended off the glitter. With the Taupe eyeliner, I'm going to line my lower lashes. And then I'm going to take a dark brown one and do my upper line. So now onto brows, and I'm using the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Arch Pencil in Ash. And I'm not even gonna pretend I can fill these in to look not crazy, so I'm just gonna go for the wild brows look. I'm then gonna curl my lashes with an eyelash curler so that they're nice and curly. Then I'm gonna apply Model Co's Lash and Line Mascara. Honestly, if you're ever looking for like a seriously amazing drugstore mascara, then definitely check out Model Co's Lash and Line one, because I reckon it's pretty close to their real one by Benefit, and I'm in love with this one, but it's really expensive, so I don't really like spending that much on my mascara because I'd rather spend it on like foundation or something. So I'm seriously obsessed with the Model Co one because it's so close and like half the price. By the way, I didn't put any mascara on my bottom lashes because I feel like if you've got smoked out like brown eye makeup, you can get away with not putting it on there, and it just makes your eyes look more awake because it's like just your top ones and your eyes look really open. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for this look because I just want it to be really fresh faced and open and awake sort of look. For lip liner, I'm using the L'Oreal Lip Liner Couture by Colour Riche in the colour Perfect Red 377, and I'm going to be applying that to my lips. So I was going to apply another colour on top of this lip liner, but I'm loving how it looks on its own, so I'm just going to leave it instead of putting something else on top. Then I'm going to be highlighting my face, but I just went in and added a tiny bit more contour with the medium cocoa shade of the contour palette because, I don't know, I just was feeling the slightly more contoured look. So yeah. Taking that colour Pop of Light, which is the highlight shade in the palette, on a Real Techniques setting brush, I'm going to highlight the crap out of my face.
Don't go to war for me. I'm not the one that you want me to be. Don't call me up at 2 a.m. tonight. It feels so damn good, and I wish you would. And don't cry no more for me. Don't waste your time convincing me that maybe someday we'll get it right. Cause we never.
I hope you guys enjoyed this Wake Me Up makeup look. If you did, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Well, that's all for today's video, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye, lovelies.
Take it slow, but it's not typical.